These old dudes starting to thinking they cold dudes. They old news, flaming organic like Whole Foods. Boy, I'm really in this shit. You gotta pay the benefit. Careful where your heart lies. Don't get lost in the sentiment.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your man's FlammyMarciano, aka the Flam Guy, aka FlamGawdGaming. Back at it again on this YouTube thing, bruh. Oh, I said back at it again. No, that's not how we say it. Back at it again on this YouTube thing, bruh. So we watched the Madden ratings, right? There were some where majority agreed with me, and there were some where people disagreed with me, which is cool. It happens. It's Madden. There's, of course, you guys know about the two particular ones that irritated me. This is going to be, we're going to react to the abilities and the X factors. Now, at first, like the first 3/4 of Madden 20, I hated abilities. I hated X factors. I felt like they were OP. They were really OP. And then Mav told me something. And he was like, you know what? You just got to play around them. You got to adjust. Now, some of that hate or just not liking the abilities or X factors, maybe because it's new, you know? I know when Madden 05 dropped, I know a lot of people who hated the hit stick. And I know a lot of people who loved it. And you just got to adjust to it. 15 years later, it's still in the game. So I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't think X factors and abilities are leaving anytime soon. Especially just because of MUT. They're making way too much money off of it. So I'm at a headspace where I got to just suck it up, man. I just got to suck it up and get better. And accept that X factors are going to be here for the rest of Madden. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and check these here abilities. Apparently there's new abilities, there's new superstars and X factors and all that. So let's go ahead and hop into it. This is on realsport101.com, so make sure you guys check it out there. It may be Madden 21 ratings week, but that doesn't mean news is limited to overalls. The X factor abilities along with which players have which abilities seem to be released. All right, so here are the contents. So it looks like if we just scroll down, we'll see everything. All right, cool. Quarterback X factor abilities. Pro reads, highlights the first open receiver, and these quarterbacks ignore defensive pressure once in the zone. Tom Brady and Drew Brees have that. Not mad at that. That sounds cool. Bazooka adds 15 yards to a player's maximum throwing distance. Not mad at that at all as well. Only Mahomes has that, which is weird because, I mean, in order to be an X factor, you gotta be like a 90 plus. So it makes sense. Never mind. I was gonna say Josh Allen should have that, but he's not even a 90. Is he an 80? I don't even know if he's an 80. Let's see. Gambler. Players cannot be intercepted by AI defenders and have increased throw speeds. This is ideal for franchise mode. Correct. So from here on out, when I do the Dynasty next year, I'm gonna make sure that Dakota Light has Dakota Light has Gambler on them, just for this, because that'll come in handy. That'll definitely come in handy. All right, trust. This new X Factor ability means the player cannot fumble when being tapped. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't. Boy, oh boy. So the reason I don't like that, so I'm pretty sure this is just me winging it and guessing. In order to unlock this trust X Factor is because, or the only way you can unlock this, I'm guessing, is by, I'm guessing you have to like run a certain amount of yards or run for 5+, you know, with your quarterback. And once they get that, bro, that's gonna be so OP, like it's ridiculous. Just because I know Madden is such a mobile quarterback heavy, I feel like they should nerf mobile quarterbacks and beef up the pocket passing quarterbacks just to make the game even. Because let's be real, this late in the season or towards the end of the main MUT season, who the fluff has Tom Brady as their starting quarterback? You know? Like nobody. Everyone has RG3. Everyone has Lamar. Everyone has, I think Mahomes is the only exception. And even then, my hair got in my face. And even then, Mahomes is a very respectable quarterback. You know, you got to respect his speed. We saw that in the Super Bowl. That's going to piss me off. But it's just my opinion. All right. Next up, Blitz Radar highlights all blitzing linebackers and defensive backs. I thought this was OP this year. Didn't see it much though, so I'm guessing maybe it's not. All right, so that was the quarterbacks. The running back X factors. First one, free, increases the fake out rate of players next juke spin and hurdle, Saquon and Dalvin Cook. Makes sense. Freight train increases the chance to break the next tackle. So we got Nick Chubb, Zeke, and Derrick Henry. Very, very acceptable. Ankle breaker increases fake out rates on spin, juke, and hurdles after the catch. So are they saying only hurdles after the catch? Like spin, juke, and hurdles after they catch it, or like spin on a run, juke on a run, and hurdles after the catch? Is that what they're saying? And Christian McCaffrey has that. That's not too bad. Plus, they said they have a new breakdown tackle system, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah. Wide receiver and tight end X factor abilities. Double me increases the success rate on aggressive catches against single coverage. Travis Kelce, Mike Evans, D-Hop, Julio, Devontae, Adam Thielen. Rack 'em up increase the success rate on rack catches against single coverage. Stephon and Tyreek. Okay. Max security increases the success rate and decreased knockout chances on possession catches. Now, one thing about possession catches, I feel like they're very OP this year. Like once the ball hits your hands, you're not dropping it, no matter what the overall is. Like for example, there could be 3 guys in the area. If you get a diving animation, you're catching the ball. Even if that person, I saw someone catch it, it hit them, and the defender actually hit the ball, and they were still in the air. I feel like those shouldn't always be catches, but that's just me. So Keenan Allen, Amari Cooper. Bro, Amari Cooper definitely should not have this. This dude has a drop issue. So how you going to give it to the dude? All right, whatever. And then we got Yak 'em up. Nearly guarantees to break the first post-catch tackle. George Kittle. All right. Now we got the defensive X Factor abilities. In Madden 20, you just put them on your D-line and you're fine. But Unstoppable Force increases the win rate and block shed speed against one-on-one pass blocks. Khalil Mack, Myles Garrett, Joey Bosa, DeMarcus Lawrence, Cameron Jordan, TJ Watt, and Danielle Hunter. Okay. Unstoppable increases the win rate. That makes sense. I'm not mad at any of these. Fearmonger applies significant pressure on quarterbacks even when the X Factor player is engaged with blockers. Von Miller and Fletcher Cox. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Relentless. Players get their first rush move attempt for free. Oh, that's new because of the users? Is that why? So I'm guessing if you user this person, their first rush move attempt is free. So it's pretty much going to be successful. So Chandler Jones, Nick Bosa, JJ Watt. The reinforcement increased the chance of defeating run blocks and disrupting catches via tackles. Derwin James and Harrison Smith. Okay. All right. Avalanche. Ooh, this is new. Avalanche guarantees that a successful hit stick when running towards the line of scrimmage will result in a fumble. Bobby Wagner. I like this. The reason I like this is because there's been multiple times, not just me, games that I've seen where if you're using the linebacker or the safety and you know it's a run and you shoot the gap and you flick the hit stick, 9 times out of 10 it's not a fumble. I've never seen a fumble happen in that personally. I've seen fumbles happen on kick returns, strip fumbles and receivers and stuff, just quarterback stuff like that. But that in that situation should always be a fumble. So I'm glad they're helping out. I like that. I like that a lot. Blitz. Players make all opposing blockers have their resistance bars wiped out. So Aaron Donald is going to be nasty this year. Okay. Run Stuffer increases the win rate and block shed speed against one-on-one run blocks, not pass blocks. Similar to this one. Where is it? So Unstoppable Force. So this is basically Unstoppable Force for runs. And only Calais Campbell has it. Increases the win rate. Yeah, cool. Momentum Shift. That's new as well. Knocks all on-field opponents out of the zone and loses any progression they had toward the zone. Oh, wow. So Chris Jones just wipes out all your X factors. If they're blinking, it don't matter. because Chris Jones got momentum shift. I don't know how that one's going to play out. I would have to see it in end game to see how that goes. Shutdown allows tighter coverage and more frequent interceptions on contested catches. Tre'Davious White, Tyron, Richard Sherm, Jair, and Stephon Gilmore. Okay. Zone Hawk increases the rate of catch knockouts and interceptions while in zone coverage. Devin McCourty, of course. Bottleneck makes it highly likely to dominate and win any man press encounter. Oh, wow. That's going to be clutch. If someone has bottleneck and they want to put Tyreek on a streak, dude, Jalen Ramsey's not letting him get off the line of scrimmage. I like that. I like that a lot. But I don't know. Because I feel even if... So what's considered a man press encounter where you win it though? You know, like what's winning a man press encounter in this new game? Because in real life, if you're pressing, what's considered a win, they don't even get off the line of scrimmage. They don't even get 5 yards, you know. And if they do get 5 yards, they're so tired from doing all this, they're not able to run top speed after that. Now, the reason I say that is because, well, let's say Jalen Ramsey does have bottleneck. Let's say we only sent 4 and he's blocking 6, right? So the quarterback has all the time in the world. Let's say I'm running a man blitz or a man low zone type of deal, and bottleneck works. Is the receiver still able to break free at some point? And even if they're faster than my DB, you know, like is that how it's gonna work? I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to see. A lot of these I want to see in game and see how they work. So unassigned X Factor abilities. So I'm guessing these are all the ones that you can add to your MUT players and stuff like that. So unassigned X Factor abilities, high-low Deadeye. All high and low passes are thrown with perfect accuracy. Run and gun has perfect accuracy while throwing on the run. Brick wall, passers are almost guaranteed to break the first sack attempt by any blitzing defender. So I'm guessing that doesn't count for like defensive ends and D tackles, only linebackers and corners. Omaha, passers have full vision of the secondary's defensive coverage before the snap. That's glitchy. That's what I'm talking about. Excuse me. Now, that is going to make people want to use pocket passers more. Of course, you could probably use them with like mobile guys, but I think from what I'm reading and looking at, it looks like I hope that's only going to be specifically for like pocket quarterbacks, field generals, you know, like a Peyton Manning or a Tom Brady or a Big Ben, you know, Phillip Rivers kind of deal. That's cool. That makes people want to use pocket quarterbacks more. I'm not mad at that. I like that one. I want to see that in the game too. Moss, players have greatly increased success rates on aggressive catches of 55 yards plus, regardless of coverage. That's in this year's. Wrecking Ball, running backs have increased success rate on the next 3 trucks or stiff arms. Okay. Grab and smash, receivers have an increased success chance on stiff arm and truck attempts after the catch. So that's probably going to be for like big body guys like Mike Evans, Travis Kelce, Michael Thomas, stuff like, or guys like that. Vanguard, blockers are nearly guaranteed dominant impact block wins. That's going to come in clutch for the run game, especially if you put him on a guard. Put him on a guard and he pulls, hits that outside guy, opens up that hole, or, you know, comes around. That's going to be clutch, especially on goal line. If you got your Vanguard popping off, you should be chilling. Selfless, players allow all on-field teammates to enter the zone as well. Wow, that's going to be glitchy. I don't know if I like that one. So when you're in the zone, you activate your Fearmonger and you activate Shutdown or Avalanche. So 3 guys get it because 1 guy did. I'm not gonna lie. Sounds a little OP to me. Universal coverage. Defenders are nearly guaranteed knockouts. Okay, I like that. It's similar to lockdown. All right, so here are the abilities. Brace yourself. There are a lot of superstar abilities. Dang. Oh my God. There's a lot. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's try to go through these fast, y'all. Quarterback superstar abilities. Fearless. Immune to throw penalties caused by pressure when feet are set in the pocket. It's like throwing the ball away. Hot route master. Access to 4 extra hot routes during pre-play. Brady, okay. Set feet and lead. Set feet lead. Increase throw power on bullet precision passes made while their feet are set. Brady. Conductor. Able to make all hot route and blocking adjustments twice as fast. Brady. Conductor sounds elite, bro, because you can get all that done by the time you get to the offensive line. Because this year they kind of lag, they lollygag, and then they get under the center no matter how much time is left on the clock, by the way. I like Conductor. Escape Artist. Faster and more responsive to input while rolling out of pocket. Kyler Murray, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Watson. Quick Draw. Faster throwing animations when under pressure. Kyler Murray, Carson Wentz, Lamar Jackson. Dashing Deadeye. Perfect accuracy on all throws under 40 yards while running outside the pocket. Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers. Red Zone Deadeye. Perfect accuracy on all unpressured throws inside the red zone. Mahomes, Breeze. No Look Deadeye. Perfect accuracy on all cross-body throws up to 20 yards. Mahomes. Anchored Extender. While in the pocket, almost guaranteed to break the first sack attempt by a DB. Dak Prescott. Gutsy Scrambler. Immune to throw penalties caused by pressure while on the run. What do they mean by that? Throw penalties. So if you're on the run and someone's pressuring you, it doesn't bother you? Is that what they're saying? Sideline Deadeye. Perfect accuracy on all numbers, on all throws outside the numbers. Carson Wentz. Sleight of hand. High chance of success on pump fakes and double moves. Matt Ryan. Roaming Deadeye. Perfect accuracy on all unpressured throws while feet are set outside the pocket. A-Rod Deshaun. Gunslinger. Faster passing animations and increased velocity on bullet passes. Aaron Rodgers. Fast break. Immediately respond to user input and defenders react more slowly on designed quarterback runs. Lamar Jackson. Tight out. Improve the catching prowess of all tight ends who are open. Lamar Jackson. Lofting Deadeye. Perfect accuracy on all lob or touch passes. Drew Brees. Indoor Baller. Easier zone targets while playing indoors. That's going to be glitchy. Safety Valve. Improved catching for all running backs who are open. Drew Brees. Clutch. Midway. That sounds kind of, that's so irrelevant, you know. Clutch. Midway through the fourth quarter. In close games, players can easily enter and remain in the zone. Whoa, so once they get in the zone, they're just there. Agile Extender, almost guaranteed to evade the first sack attempt by a blitzing DB in the pocket. Jukebox, steerable juke animations. Lamar Jackson. Long range Deadeye, perfect accuracy on all deep throws with their feet set. Okay, so those are quarterbacks. I didn't have too much of an issue with any of these. I feel like this one, Safety Valve, is kind of dumb, you know. Running back superstar abilities. Armbar. More powerful stiff arm animations. Derrick Henry and Joe Mixon. Balance beam. Avoid stumbling when carrying the ball. That's what I need. Nick Chubb has it too. That's all I need to hear. Bruiser. More powerful truck and stiff arm animations. And only Nick Chubb got it. Reach for it. Frequently attempt to gain extra yards while being tackled. Nick Chubb. Easy. Bro, Nick Chubb's going to be so OP. I love it. A lot. Leapfrog. Will hold on to the ball if tackled during a hurdle. I don't hurdle much, but I guess if your guy's on the ground and do the auto hurdle thing, that might help. We'll see. Energizer. Replenish a portion of their stamina upon successfully performing any skill move. Zeke and Dalvin. Evasive, steerable juke and spin animation. Saquon and Christian McCaffrey. Backfield mismatch. Better catch in traffic and route running when coming out against linebackers or D linemen. Kyle Juszczyk got that. And Saquon. Tank. Break almost any hit stick tackle. Leonard Fournette, Derrick Henry. People might be rocking with Derrick Henry. We'll see. Backfield master. 4 additional hot routes. Better route running and improved catching versus linebackers and D linemen. CMC makes sense. Playmaker, immediate and precise reactions to playmaker inputs. CMC. Second win. Replenish their stamina once per play when it's half depleted. Josh Jacobs. Okay. Bulldozer. More powerful truck animations. Josh Jacobs again. Matchup nightmare. Sharper cuts and frequently win contested catches when covered by linebackers and D linemen. Kamara. Running back apprentice. 4 additional hot routes when lined up at running back. Kamara. Closer. Reduced zone objectives in the second half. Okay. So it might, like, instead of he having to rush for 20 yards, he'll rush for like 10. Jukebox, steerable juke animations. Nasty streak. Frequently attempt and win impact blocks against LBs and DBs when playing lineman or fullback. Kyle Juszczyk. That's clutch. All right, so wide receiver, tight end superstar abilities. Short end elite, we already know what that is. Mid end elite. So a lot of these are end routes. Out routes were popular within my group of friends. So Tyreek, Kittle, DJ Moore, Michael Thomas, Keenan Allen, Julio, Allen Robinson, Mike Evans. All these guys are going to have it. So outside apprentice, when lined up outside, have access to 4 additional hot routes. Allen Robinson, Keenan Allen, Amari Cooper, Julio Jones. Julio and Amari Cooper on those deep posts are going to be OP. So Odell, Stephon, and Tyreek have jukebox. Grab and go. Odell, Stephon, and Tyreek. I need that because I like the wide receiver screens, but they play so dumb, bro. They really do. They really play really stupid. Return man. Quickly shift momentum, change direction, and turn the corner without losing speed on kick and punt returns. Only Cordell and Andre Roberts have it. I like returning kicks. Returning kicks is elite to me. Red zone threat. When in the red zone, better chance to win contested catches against single coverage. Gronk, Mike Evans. So 2 of those guys on the Bucs are going to have it. Jesus. DeAndre Hopkins, Kenny Golladay, Devontae Adams, Cooper Kupp. Second win, same thing. Chris Godwin has it. Route technician. High success rate when creating separation on the last cut of any routes. Okay. Will almost break any hit stick tackle. Gronk, even though he's had a bunch of injuries. Tight end apprentice, 4 additional hot routes. Kelsey and Ertz. Who's hurling as a Travis Kelsey? Okay, that makes sense. I feel like George Kittle's not getting enough love on these. They gave him short in elite and short out elite. Wow. They said fluff Kittle, and we're gonna give him route apprentice, which is that makes okay. Never mind, it makes sense. Offensive lineman superstar abilities all day. Less frequent shed attempts. Okay. Edge protector, reducing edge rusher's chance of using a quick shed move. Screen protector will dominantly win impact block on screen plays. I need that. Zach Martin, Jason Kelsey, Trent Williams have it. I need that for sure. Post up, almost guaranteed to win any double team block they are engaged in. Okay. Nasty streak will frequently attempt and win impact blocks against linebackers and DBs. Quentin Nelson, Trent Brown, and Lane Johnson will be on my MUT team just for nasty streak. Unspun. Defend against spin pass rush movers as if they had an additional resistance point. So I gotta see how these resistance points working because it's been brought up a few times here. So I'm curious to see how that goes. Lifeguard. Ability to defend against swim, club, pass rush moves as if they had an additional resistance point. Okay. Tough nut. Increased number of blocker resistance points. So I'm guessing there's a point system with these new pass rushing and blockers. Puller elite, frequently attempt and win pull blocks. Okay. Matador, stronger protection against the bull rush. All right. Tear proof, ability to defend against rips as if they had an additional resistance point. Okay. Fool me once, gain blocker resistance points at a faster rate. And natural talent, start every new blocking encounter with built-in resistance. Focus kicker, immune to the ice the kicker effect that occurs after the opponent's call timeouts are critical. Justin Tucker, I'm gonna be real. I'd rather go with clutch kicker than focus kicker. Clutch kicker I would rock with because I'm so accustomed to how the kick meter already works, and if it's snowing or something, I'd rather have to do it myself manually than to have the whatchamacallit, end. Because I don't kick field goals anyway. So that's just me though. All right, and then off-ball linebacker defense on my way. Dominant impact blocked wins against wide receiver, halfback, or tight end. Lurker can make jumping 180-degree interceptions while lurking in a zone in the middle of the field. Levante David, Eric Hendricks, outmatched, highly likely to win contested catches against running backs. Tackle supreme, better conservative dive tackling, are rarely faked out by ball carrier moves and cannot be faked out when user controlled. I like that. I like that a lot. Short route KO, medium route. So a lot of these are basically acrobat, increase range on pass breakups and interceptions. So a lot of these are basically to, how do you say, counter like the deep in elite, deep out elite, short in elite, mid in, all that. That's basically what these are. These are all counters. So it's like chess. If someone runs something, if you're running the other thing, it pretty much cancels it out. Bench press. Apply bonus fatigue to their man target after a successful press win. Bro, Matt, you know what this is? I think this is telling me that Madden is beefing up. They're beefing up the press, playing bump and run. Because there's been situations where, in my CFM, somebody will have 96, 97 speed, but I have Jalen Ramsey, and he's pressing, and that receiver's only like a 69 overall. There's no reason he should be able to prosper. There's no reason. And if he does prosper, he's not going to have that same acceleration and speed outside of the quarrel at the line of scrimmage. I like that. I like bench press a lot. It's going to play a lot to my strengths. Chuck out, slow down their target after a successful zone chuck. Stonewall. This is going to piss me off, though. I got to see this in game. Because if somebody is like, you know how Madden does, like the receivers here and the DBs here. If the receiver is here and they have chuck out, bro, if I see my guy slow down, even after they already passed him, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that. Stonewall, prevent additional yardage gains while tackling. Tip drill, unfakeable, lumberjack. Enforcer, don't allow broken tackles when hit sticking ball carriers, regardless of the runner's size or power. So, this is another thing. They've been saying this for years, that size and momentum are going to matter with this new, what's it called, Ignite or Unreal Engine that they're running. Bro, that's BS. Once Tariq Cohen trucked, I had a linebacker, I forgot his name, John Bostic or something. Bro, that's when I was like, BS. And also, as far as momentum is concerned, on punts, if people don't call fair catches and they get hit, and then I get a shoestring tackle animation, no. Pass rush, defense, Super Bowl, we looked at that one already, right? No, we didn't. Swim club, edge threat, faster, more dominant pass rush moves off the edge. Under pressure, apply pressure to the quarterback from a greater distance. It's gonna make games interesting. BOGO, free pass rush move once per play after spinning a pass rush point. I need to know what these points are, Chief. Instant rebate. What's this? Refunded a pass rush point when successfully shed blocks. Okay. El Toro. Dominant bull rush wins when their pass rush points are full. Speedster. Ignore 1 bar of blocker resistance when attempting speed rush moves. Extra credit. Granted an additional maximum pass rush move point. Strip specialist. Still tackle effectively when trying to strip the ball. Unpredictable. Less likely to increase their blockers' resistance bars when performing shed wins. Reach elite. Ripper. Ignore 1 bar. So a lot of these have to do with the point system that they have. I want to see this. I want to see this in game. They need some new in game. All right, guys. That's all of the abilities. I'm not gonna lie, guys. After, like I said, I was never a fan of the X factors, and was never a fan of the abilities in the first place. It feels like super arcadey. That's why I don't like Mutt. Mutt plays too arcadey for me. But from what I saw, nothing's too OP. The quarterback one, I forgot which one it was. There was a quarterback X factor. Oh, for sure, Trust. Trust is gonna piss me off because there's no reason Lamar Jackson, or I don't care who you are. It's a Madden tradition. If you run with the quarterback, you should be able to fumble. Now, with the running quarterback such as Lamar Jackson, who's already OP in the game, QB blast and options and all that are going to be frustrating because you don't get rewarded for, having that proper QB spy up. So that's how I feel about that. Yeah, Trust is kind of OP to me. I think Blitz Radar is OP too, but nobody runs it. So maybe it's not. Like I said, I could be tripping. Yeah, I can't find it right now. Oh, Clutch. But I don't think Clutch is OP. Maybe in Mud it will be. But, Brady and Russell Wilson really do become better players in the second half of the fourth. So that's just how I feel about that. But so far, so good, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Madden may have got me. No, let me rephrase that. They don't have me. But I saw a lot of counters to a lot of OP things on here. So, and you can only have 3 on the field on each side. So, I don't know how that's going to work. But I truly believe that these are balanced as of right now. Of course, we're going to find somebody that's going to be able to like exploit a certain ability or X factor. So, we're just going to have to wait and see how that goes, guys. But we're going to wrap it up here. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe down below. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I upload all my videos. Make sure you share the video and tell your friends about me, man. I hope you enjoy this video in the morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this. I love you guys. Hope you guys love me too. It's your boy FlamGawd signing off. Deuces.